Alex Edelman, Getty Images. The hearings for Brett Kavanaugh, President Donald Trump's pick to replace retired Justice Anthony Kennedy on the Supreme Court, will be held September 4-7. By Sung Min Kim, Washington Post. Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh's confirmation hearings will be held the first week of September, Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Charles Grassley, R. Iowa, announced Friday. The hearings for President Donald Trump's pick to replace retired Justice Anthony Kennedy will be held Sept. 4-7, according to a notice sent to Senate Republican offices Friday and obtained by the Washington Post, although the committee noted that the hearing could be 3 or 4 days. As I said after his nomination, Judge Kavanaugh is one of the most respected jurists in the country and one of the most qualified nominees ever to be considered by the Senate for a seat on our highest court, Grassley said in a statement Friday. He's a mainstream judge. He has a record of judicial independence and applying the law as it is written. He's met with dozens of senators who have nothing but positive things to say. Ad choice advertising and read invented by Teeds. The first day of hearings will be dedicated to opening statements from senators. Kavanaugh will go under questioning Sept. 5. Then outside witnesses, legal experts and the American Bar Association will follow. He'll get confirmed. It won't be a landslide, but he'll get confirmed, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, our Kentucky, said in an interview Friday morning with WKDZ Radio in Kentucky. He said the Senate was moving right along for Kavanaugh to be confirmed by October 1, when the Supreme Court will convene for its fall term. Grassley's team of counsels and other aides have reviewed 4,800 pages of legal opinions that Kavanaugh wrote, more than 17,000 pages related to Kavanaugh's committee questionnaire, and more than 184,000 pages of the nominee's documents from his tenure working in the George W. Bush White House and for independent counsel Kenneth Starr. But the documents have been a major point of contention in the Senate. Democratic senators have been infuriated with how Grassley and other Republicans have released Kavanaugh's documents in a slow trickle since the papers began arriving at the Senate late last week. Those pages are being released on a rolling basis by the committee, after a team of lawyers for former President George W. Bush reviews them and clears them for public release. But thousands of pages, which are a fraction of all the documents from Kavanaugh's tenure as Bush's associate White House counsel, that have already been given to the committee are still considered committee confidential, which means no one outside the panel's senators and staff can review them. Senator Dianne Feinstein, D. Califf, the Judiciary Committee's top Democrat, raised concerns about a lack of transparency in releasing Kavanaugh's papers in a new letter to Grassley on Friday. The committee has received about 175,000 pages from the Bush Library, but has only publicly released 5,700 pages. Simply stated, this is unacceptable. The senators and the public must have access to Mr. Kavanaugh's full record, Feinstein wrote to Grassley. Additionally, this committee has never allowed a third party to control what information is kept confidential, and should not do so now when we are considering a lifetime appointment to the U.S. Supreme Court. A spokeswoman for Feinstein said the senator is reviewing options in the event he continues to restrict access to only senators on the committee. Grassley's aides have said they expect to release more of those papers on a rolling basis. 80 Quality Auto 360p 720p 1080p. You might also like 1 o'clock. Toshiba uses technology to build a better world. Toshiba APAC striking at critics. Trump threatens stripping former Straits Times. OCBC launches online marketplace for mothers. Print edition. Singaporeans born between 1941 and 1981 are eligible. Survey. Compare the correct way to invest in property despite cooling. Ace Pro Academy. Find the best VPN in Singapore. Trusted review. Enjoy. Compare Carolyn hacks. He doesn't want a baby unless it's in. MercuryNews.com. Ask Amy. I was venting to a stranger, and I didn't. MercuryNews.com. California fires. See how smoke is spreading across. MercuryNews.com map. Mendocino complex fires force evacuations in 3 counties before pushing boy off waterslide. He bit a lifeguard. Police say man, 49, suffers head injuries after fall from height at Tampines HDB. Straits Times chiropractors baffled. Simple stretch relieves years of back pain. Healthhactips.com. Singapore, save big on Resorts World Sentosa attractions. Resorts World Sentosa letter, disparaging President Obama while hailing Trump. Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy concocted an affair to stay in the closet. Hollywood hustler dishes in new film. 33-year-old man dies after crashing into road barrier in Tampines. Straits Times. When cancer strikes, the cost often goes beyond dollars. Prudential Insurance Singapore. Learn the 90% winning strategy that will help you profit from Ace Profits Academy. Melania Trump enjoyed separate hotel rooms in CNN, not Fox News, on recent trip abroad. Report says 49ers vs. Cowboys. 3 studs, 3 duds.